Good day, everyone, and thank you to the UCT GSB Healthy Futures South Africa program, the Bertha Center, and all partners for this opportunity. My name is Andy Letlaba, founder of City Green Urban Farms. What began as a personal health struggle has evolved into a climate-smart urban agriculture venture focused on food security, preventative health, youth empowerment, and community resilience. My journey into agriculture was deeply personal. I struggled with diabetes and blood pressure, serious complications, conditions that are increasingly affecting millions of South Africans, especially in low income communities. What I discovered through that experience is that many of our diseases are directly connected to the food system itself. The cheapest food available to poor communities is often highly processed, chemically grown, nutrient deficient, and heavily dependent on sugars, starches, and unhealthy fats. Meanwhile, genuinely healthy food remains expensive and inaccessible. I often say your food is either your medicine or your poison. Through organic food production, dietary changes, and agroecological practices, I was able to regain control of my own health naturally. That transformation inspired the creation of City Green Urban Farms. The problem: South Africa faces three interconnected challenges: food insecurity. Millions of households struggle to access affordable, nutritious food consistently. Lifestyle diseases, diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease are increasingly, and especially in vulnerable communities, devastating. Youth unemployment. Young people remain excluded from meaningful economic participation despite growing demand for sustainable solutions. At the same time, our commercial food systems prioritize yield over nutrition, profit over well being, and chemically intensive production over long term health and environmental sustainability. This creates a cycle of poor communities becoming dependent on unhealthy food systems that contribute directly to disease as an economic vulnerability. Our solution: City Green Urban Farms builds modular, climate smart urban farms using poultry, aquaponics, circular nutrient systems, water efficient growing technologies, and agroecological biomimicry principles. Our systems produce fresh vegetables, herbs, leafy greens, fish, and poultry directly within urban communities. By growing closer to consumers, we reduce transport costs, improve freshness, lower environmental impact, and make healthy food more accessible. But beyond food production, our model is about restoring community food sovereignty. We want communities to participate directly in producing the food that sustains them. One important part of our journey is reconnecting food with preventative health care. My own experience has led me to develop an organic herbs based wellness tonic designed to support healthier lifestyles and help manage lifestyle related conditions naturally. I call it Vusa Valele by Stim Senkech, and that was my grandfather. This reflects a broader philosophy behind our venture. Food should nourish, heal, and sustain communities, not contribute to diseases. My grandfather was a healer, by the way. Historically, African food systems were deeply connected to natural wellness and ecological balance. We believe urban agroecology can help restore that connection while rebuilding local economic opportunity, traction, and validation. Since launching our pilot operations, we have already produced fresh vegetables, supplied local customers, created jobs, trained youth, and established partnerships and institutional support. Our venture was recognized through the UCT GSB Healthy Futures Venture Scale Initiative 2025. Shoprite Checkers Supply Development Ecosystem have expressed an interest in working with us through our participation in the BIP 2025 program. eThekwini Municipality Agroecological Department has pledged support in terms of partial infrastructure equipment. We have just recently struck a collaboration with the Johnny McCartney Foundation. This validation has shown us that there is both strong community demand and institutional interest in climate smart urban agriculture solutions. Our impact potential. The impact opportunity extends far beyond farming. Every urban farm we establish becomes a food production hub, a skills development center, a youth empowerment platform, and a focus is especially on unemployed youth, women, and single mothers. So this becomes a community wellness intervention. By transferring urban farming skills, we create pathways towards entrepreneurship, food self-sufficiency, income generation, and healthier living. Environmentally, our systems use significantly less water, reduce chemical dependence, lower transport emissions, and support regenerative ecological practices. This is not simply agriculture, it is climate resilience, preventative health care, economic inclusion, and community development integrated into one scalable model. We're applying to the Healthy Futures Alumni Support Initiative because it's an important milestone in our growth journey. As we are a validated concept already, which needs operational capacity, systems development, mentorship, investment readiness, and scalable implementation. A combination of venture diagnostics, mentorship, and access to prospective funders would significantly strengthen our ability to scale sustainably and responsibly. Our vision is to establish a decentralized urban farming hub that moves across townships, schools, municipalities, and community spaces in modular form. We want to build a future where healthy organic food is not a luxury for a few, but an accessible reality for many. A future where young people see agriculture as innovation, technology, entrepreneurship, and community leadership. And a future where communities become less dependent on unhealthy commercial food systems and more capable of feeding themselves sustainably. In closing, City Green Urban Farms exist because I experienced firsthand how access to healthier food can transform lives. What began as a personal fight for health has become a broader mission to help communities reclaim nutrition, dignity, wellness, and economic opportunity. With the continued support, mentorship, and ecosystem access provided through the Healthy Futures Network, we believe we can scale this impact meaningfully across South Africa. I thank you.